Hello everyone and welcome you all to another chapter of the MS Word Advanced tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number 11 and here I'll be showing you guys by writing on an image in MS Word. Okay. So I'll show you how you basically will be able to write on top of an image, like if you do want to put up any title or if you want to put up any lower thirds or any kind of caption if you want to put on top, you guys will be able to do that over here in the MS Word. I'll be showing you guys about the different ways of how to do that. So let's not waste time and let's get started. So here, as you guys can see, now I'm here in the home page of the MS Word. So the first thing what I'm going to do is creating up a new blank document. Okay. And once I'm here, I have created a new document. So the next thing what I'll do is I'll come here in the insert option, go to pictures, and I'll select this device as I want to take some image from this device itself. Okay. So you guys might do take it from the stock images or you guys can search from the net. Okay, so I do have the image right over here and now I will insert this image right over here. Okay, so basically if you want to move this image up, you guys can come here, go to square option, and you guys will be able to move this thing up. Again, I will give inline. Okay, so again, now if I want to write anything down from here, in that case, what I need to do is I need to select this particular place over here. Okay, this particular image. And once I do have this one, okay, so the next thing what I can do is I can just create a text box. Okay, so basically you guys can come here in the insert option. Okay, so here also you guys can see I do have an option for a text box right over here. Okay, so basically you guys can come here and here you guys can see you will be able to write the thing down over here. Okay, so let me use all caps. The Great by the Sea. Okay, so I will just write the Great by the Sea. Okay, so here now what I'll be able to do is I will be able to select this particular word right from here. And now if I want to increase its size, I will get to increase its size here as well. If I want to increase the size of the text box, I will be able to select the size of the text box right over here. Okay, and now if I want to choose any other font, okay, in that case I will come over here, select this, and if I want to make it go big, okay, I will be able to make it kind of big over here. Let's increase the size. Okay, so I'll just increase the size over here as well. Okay, so basically what you can do is once you're here in this image, if you go to picture format option, okay, so basically you guys will be able to just move this thing up over here. Let's go back again. If I choose this one, let's go back again over here. If you want to increase the size, you guys will be able to increase the size of this box. Let's increase the size of the letter from here. Okay, and let's increase the size of the text box from this side here as well. Okay, maybe decrease it from the sides a little bit, and from this side also I will just decrease its size a little bit. Okay, so once you're here, go to the shape format option, and from the shape format option what you can do is you guys can come here and bring it in square, and after that you guys can bring this particular thing into front. Okay, so once you're here in this particular thing, if you want to come over here, go to picture format, and after that you guys can come here and just put this one in square as well. Okay, so now again you guys can come here and let's select this particular icon, and what I can do is I can just bring this one right over here and go to shape format and just click on bring to front. Okay, so here you guys can see now I have brought this particular thing here in front. Okay, so now if you don't want to do like this, in that case there are other ways of how you will be able to make that. Suppose I will come here and now I will just go here on top. Okay, and again I will just delete it. Okay, so now from here also, if you come to the insert option again, otherwise instead of going to the insert option, what you can do is you can just come here in the home page as well. Otherwise, if you wanna write some text from here, like from the word art option, okay, so here there is a word art option. Basically you guys will be able to choose what kind of word art do you need. So here now again I will go backspace, and now I will write the Queen by the Sea. Okay, so once I have written this thing here, you guys can also see I do have the shape format right over here. Okay, so basically you guys can come here, and from here you guys can just bring forward. Okay, so basically you guys will be able to bring this thing forward, and also from here you guys will be able to choose the color of the letters over here. Okay, so if I come over here, if I try to take another one, okay, let's select this, and from here now what I can do is I will be able to change the color. Okay, so here I have changed the outline color, and here if I want to change the fill color, I will be able to change the fill color from here as well. Okay, and now once you're done, you guys can come here, maybe decrease the size of this one a bit. Okay, and now you guys will be able to move this thing up. Okay, so here you guys can see now you guys are able to move this thing here in the exact center. Okay, so now if I just click outside here, you guys can see. Okay, so I will just increase the box over here a little bit. Okay, come here, I will just write C. Okay, so this is how you guys will be able to put this thing up right over here. Okay, if you want to select this particular thing right from here, you guys can come here and maybe put it in the exact center. Okay, so this is how you guys will be able to write on an image. Okay, so let's see other ways. Okay, if I just go to the insert option, from the insert option again, what I can do is I can just take or draw a text box. Suppose I want to draw a text box right over here. Okay, so this particular area I have selected for my text. Okay, and in this case, suppose I don't want the background. Okay, so for that I will come here. Let me first just type what I want to type: the interesting journey of the Queen. Okay, so let me just write Queen over here, and if I just want to move this thing up, okay, so let me just move this thing up over here a little bit, and maybe I will just increase the size over here as well. Let's increase the size of the letter over here. Okay, so let's come to this option, then from here let's go to the home option again, and from here let's try to increase the size. And if you want to use some different colors, okay, in that case you guys can come over here, okay, to the font color option, and you guys will be able to select the font color from here according to your choice. Okay, and once you're done with this one, suppose here if you come to the shape format, okay, if you don't want this particular shape, so here you will go to the shape fill option, and from here you guys can give no fill. Okay, and for the shape outline as well, okay, you guys can click on no outline. Okay, so now if I just click outside here, you guys can see how this one actually looks. Okay, so now I don't have any border, so this is a transparent background over here. And here basically if you want to put different text box shapes, okay, you guys can come here and go to text box, and maybe you guys will be able to make up a text box over here as well. Okay, so from here you will be able to edit the size. Okay, so if you want to draw a text box over here again, you guys can come here and you guys can make some text boxes. Okay, so if I just want to write something, okay, suppose the chapter, or I'll just give a space, the chapter 1, otherwise I'll just give chapter 1. Okay, so we can also work kind of like this. if you want to bring this thing quite like this, I can select all of this. If I want to increase the size, okay, so maybe I will just increase the size of the font a little bit. Okay, if I want to increase it from the top, I will be able to increase it from the top over here. Okay, let's decrease the size a little bit. Okay, again, come to the home option, and from here, let's take this one. Okay, so here you guys can see this is how you guys will be able to work. So let's check the size, which is 18 over here. I will put 18 over here as well. Okay, so I will just put 18 over here, and yeah, now this one kind of looks good. So the same way, if you want to move, okay, go to the shape format, go to shape fill, give no fill, okay, and come here, go to the shape outline, and also click on no outline over here. Okay, suppose if you want to select all of this, you guys can select all of this, come to home, select the bold. Okay, and once you're done here, this is how it will actually look. Okay, and there are different ways. From here also you guys can take a text box directly. Otherwise, from here you guys can select what kind of text box you want. Okay, if you want to draw one, you guys can come here. If you want to search it from the office.com, you guys will be able to search it from the office.com as well. And there are different presets. Okay, so here if I want to give no color over here, then again what I'll do is I will come onto the shape format, and after going to the shape format, I will go to shape fill, and I'll choose no color. Okay, and shape outline as well, I will give no outline over here. Otherwise, if I want to keep the outline, I can also select the width. Okay, so maybe I'll just take a width of 6, or let's take a width of 3, and basically inside this one I will be able to write. Okay, so let me just write Pattaya. Okay, so let's write Pattaya, Thailand. Okay, so just write Thailand over here. Okay, and now what I can also do is select this particular text and maybe increase its size. So go to home, and from here, okay, you guys will be able to select the 24 size. If I want to get this thing bold, I will give this thing a bold, and now here I will select a white background. Okay, so here you guys can see. Now what I can do is if I want to select this one as well, okay, and if I want to select this text over here, okay, so I can just bring this thing and I can just move this thing the way I want. Okay, so I will just move this thing over here. Maybe if I want to decrease the size of the text box a little bit, I will be able to decrease the size of the text box a little bit over here as well. Okay, so this is how it actually looks right now. Okay, if you want to give up any shapes and stuff, in that case, go to insert option and come here onto the shapes option. Okay, and here you guys can see there are a lot of shapes which you guys can choose from. Okay, so now if I try to create a straight line, okay, so in that case I will be able to come over here, and now here you guys can see this is how I will be able to create some lines. And here you guys can see I will be able to change the width. So from here, let me take this particular width, and if I want to change up the color, okay, I will be able to change the color over here as well. Okay, so let's take this color, and this is how it actually looks. And now let's give this thing a bold shape. Go to the home option, give bold, and a bit of italics over here. Okay, so this one kind of looks nice right now. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood how you'll be able to write inside a picture. Okay, I have shown you guys different ways of how to do that. So now if you want to save this file, go to save as and just select whichever file you want to basically save this file. Okay, so come here, I will just save it in my resource file, and I will just name this file as text inside image. Okay, so I will just put up this name over here. a bit of spelling mistake, and I'll just save this thing up. Okay, so this basic thing is now saved. And if you do want to change anything, suppose if you come here and if you go to picture format option, if you want to put a picture border, okay, in that case you guys can come here and maybe you guys will be able to put up picture borders. Okay, so let's take this color, let's click on OK, and now you guys can check the width. Okay, so basically if you want to increase the width and all, you guys can come here and increase the width over here. Okay, so now this particular thing is not saved. Okay, so if you come here, if you want to do some basic corrections, okay, you guys can come here. Okay, and you guys can just soften your image down. Okay, if you want to soften it by 25%, so now this one looks better. Okay, and now if you want to save this directly, you guys can come here up to the quick access toolbar, and you guys can click on save from here. Otherwise you guys can directly click on Ctrl S. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys have understood this class over here. So hope to see you all in the next chapter. Till then, take care and goodbye everyone.